Why do you think they stay? Now they're not so much in the closet with their close friends. The close friends know who they are, and they know that their close friends know.
Yeah, because they close.
Yeah, they close. Right.
Let's get close.
But why do they stay in the closet the way they do? Do you think they will? They feel that there's a fear, and they know they will lose some things. Although it seems like it's y'all's time, but in the church, it's still it's still not.
I think it's a little bit of all of that.
Okay.
I think because I know some who are way up there who are making really good money and who are really popular, and they've fooled the world to believing that they're not. And and I know some who are local and in the church, and of course they don't want people to know, but you know it has seeped out because they've messed with so many people as a part of
their journey.
Yeah, as a part of their journey.
In case you're wondering how I keep going.
But my problem is, I have a problem with it though, Walter.
You don't have a problem?
I do.
Oh, with them. Oh, yes, I see. You want them to be who they are.
You gotta be. You gotta be. Because it's hypocritical if you're not.
Okay.
I'd rather just say, okay, God, here I am, filthy, dirty, whatever. Help me, guide me to the place where I'm supposed to be more like you.
Do
That's
you say
basically my prayer sometimes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it is my prayer sometimes. There's some time when I'm ashamed of who I am. Then there's some time where I'm like, you know what, this is who I am, and I'm done with being ashamed. Bump the world. Let me be me. You know, so I can identify with a little bit of all of that. But these people who are saying that they're not, and they're up there and they got their mics and they're singing all this Jesus music and they're inspiring and having people at the altar at the knees, and then at the end they're out there plucking somebody's behind. I have a problem with that. Be who you are.
Yeah.
Stop being phony. Stop being fake. Now it don't make it right. Sure. But I would rather deal with someone who I know is open and honest about what they're doing than somebody who is trying to teach me and tell me, oh, no, this is not the way to do it, but they're doing it themselves. I got a problem with that.
I see.
Big problem.
No, that I understand that.
Yeah.
I see that as the outward battle of the hypocrisy that they deal with themselves.
Wow. That's good.
Because, yes, it's people know. You can see it. You can tell it. Or you discern it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can imitate the anointing, but you can't duplicate it.
That's true.
Either you are or you aren't.
Yeah. Right. Is there a certain dress code that they all have? Because it appears.
I'm not going to say that they all have it.
Okay, because there's some who dress.
There is some.
There is an organization, a secret organization. Although you know that they're. I'm not saying nothing now. Be quiet. So you. I'm kidding. But I see the skinny pants legs. Okay. They're flooding. Right.
But let me just say, we are living in an era where there are metrosexuals and there are people, they are men. They like women,
but they want to look like a
baby. Come on, so you can't always judge the book by the cover. You know what I mean? You just can't. But yeah, there are some. It means exactly that, and there are some. Well, I'm not really sure. There are effeminate men that I know are married. That I know. I'm not gonna say that I know 100% because I've never been in the bedroom with them. But I believe in my heart that they are faithful to their wives, and they are just as effeminate as the days go by.
Sure. Yeah, I know a few of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Do you believe
they do the cooking? They braid the hair. They do the laundry.
Oh, absolutely.
They know their place.
Get their feet done. Get their nails done. Get
sure.
their hair
Sure.
did.
But does she strap up? I wonder.
See.
Well, now let's go there. Because again, this is all about education.
This is
okay. We're talking about the homosexual as far as sexual intercourse is concerned. Okay. Now it seems to me, it appears.
I'm getting a little hot here.
Yeah, I understand it's the coffee. Lord have mercy. It appears to me that you guys have names for them. There's always the pretty one, and there's the one that looks like the one that y'all call studs, right? Studs? What they call
there's a whole bunch of names. I don't agree with names. Let me just say that.
Sure.
But I have
for educational purposes.
Right.
What?
But I have a lot of friends who go by those names.
Okay. All right.
And so they're gender identities. They're roles.
They're roles.
This is your position.
Yes.
Okay. So it appears that the men who are homosexual, they become this female. They transform into this female. Not all of them, but I mean, it seems like how we heterosexual.
Just say a softer
okay.
man.
Yeah, very
she-male.
soft. Yeah, okay.
No, a softer man.
Okay, he's
There's
softer
a softer
man.
and there's a harder man.
Yes. We don't usually look at the heterosexuals. We don't usually look at the hard man because we can't tell unless he say. So we always see the guy that does that. Okay, and he just seems so feminine. Yes. All right. All right. So the man transforms into the woman, and then the woman seems to transform into the man. I'm talking about the hardcore ones, the one that look like the studs. Okay. So do you have you ever studied that? Wonder why is that? It's like those children who look alike, but they have that disease. What do you call them? Down syndrome. Yeah, you can tell a Down syndrome person because they all so homosexual. It appears to us that they all have a like spirit or a like attribute about themselves. Not the clothing so much, but the way they walk, the way they talk.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. No, right. But I mean the ones that I described earlier.
I just want to say that the reason why I haven't done any like statistical studies, but I'm just going to tell you what I believe, just based on my 48 years and seeing.
Sure.
I believe that when you're dealing with a femme and a feminine woman and a masculine acting woman, I believe that it's because it's socially acceptable for them to walk down the street hand in hand and you not know whether she is a boy or a girl. You know what I mean? If she looks like a dude and this chick looks like a girl, then nobody's going to question if she's a boy or girl.
No, but
so it works.
No, it don't work.
Oh, it does.
Well,
it absolutely does. They have tats. They have their hair cut down low. They sagging.
Yeah.
They pull this down so you can't see.
But we know.
Not you're saying you know.
No, men know.
I'm telling you, you are wrong. Most
Real men know.
Real men
in fact,
know.
we watch and talk and say, "Oh yeah, we look for signs."
Well, you know what?
Other than Adam's apple.
You said real men. There's
Yes.
there's a very big shortage of real men, so maybe that's accurate.
Okay, because
Maybe that's
we're
accurate.
looking like one of the things
But
we're born to do is
majority
look
of
for a
them,
woman.
Baby, the majority of them don't know, and I just think it's socially acceptable to see this woman looking like a man walking with this girl with her hair down her back and her red lips and her short skirt on, and nobody's gonna question who they. Yeah, nobody's gonna. That's a dude. That's what they're gonna say. That's a dude.
Okay. When we go from break, we're gonna ask about the whole. Why is it that the other woman have to wear a strap?
Not have to.
Well,
some of them.
Okay.
Do.
Oh, well.
I know a lot of lesbians that don't even use toys. Boo.
Okay. All right. Well, there's something about a man. They want the man parts, but they don't want the man. We want to discuss this. Okay. We'll go into controversial corner. You got that ready, Alfred?
Yes, I'm coming up.
And we're coming right back after that. All right, you being praised, Sir Walter Jones Show.
ComEd presents the power of staying in the light. Having trouble juggling all your bills? Are you worried about the lights getting turned off? ComEd Care programs can help you keep the lights on. Care programs offer help to those facing financial hardships. All inquiries are confidential. To see if you qualify, visit ComEd.com/care or call 1-888-806-CARE. ComEd, powering lives. Grant amounts may vary while funds are available.
Ladies, what do you want to know? How bad do you want to know it? What are you willing to do to find out? Tune in to the Men's Chronicles right here at the Sir Walter Jones Show at UBM Praise. Politics, doctrine, current events. Let's meet at the Controversy Corner on the Sir Walter Jones Show here on UBM Praise. Controversy.
This is Keep It Real Carter here at the Controversy Corner. Today's controversial topic is: is you is or is you ain't a lady? It seems to me that there's a big growing trend of gender ambiguity. Do you want to be straight? Do you want to be gay? Do you want to both? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Well, the world is confused, but I'm not. I can tell by the smell. I can tell by the walk. I don't care how hard you strut or how hard you talk. Well, at least once a month, you leak. And that's enough for me. Now, seriously talking, there is a growing issue of confusion as one that teaches children. You have boys, girls that don't know their role socially. And it may be more than just a chemical imbalance or even a sexual desire. We got to know our places in the world, whether Christian or not. Men, step up. Women, step aside to their side. Maybe, no, how about we all just find out what God wants and do it his way? Is that doggy style? No. Missionary style? We don't know. Is that controversy enough for you? But as we return back to the show, let's keep an open mind to hear what the hearts of everyone is saying, but yet keep the Bible in the front.
Controversial corner, a segment that may have to scratch after this. I may have to ban it from UBM praise. Ooh. Or just get the praise off of UBM. Whoa, Lordy have mercy. Controversial corner by Alvin Carter. The views and expressions
not necessarily those.
Are not necessarily of Sir Walter Jones nor his show. Emilia had a question. And what is this affirming thing, she asked? So yes. I wonder, are adulterers affirmed? Are liars affirmed? Thieves affirmed? What are we affirming?
I know something's firm, otherwise it can't work.
Nidra? No. What are we affirming, Nidra? She wants to know.
In a nutshell, that gay people are not going to hell for being gay.
Oh, that's what they affirm.
That answer your question. What's her name, Emilia? What's her name?
Emilia. Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
For being gay.
They're not going to hell for being gay.
Right.
Okay. Matthew Vine. Y'all can Google Matthew Vine. Mm-hmm. Matthew Vine started a lot of this gay Christian thing he crossed over into the whites and blacks and what have you. It used to be taboo in the black church. Now we're talking about it a little bit more. We've always been the so-called homophobic, which is a word that they use to describe us. But I'm not scared of homosexuals. Just like a racist, he ain't scared of me per se. He just don't like me. He hates me. Okay, so he's not blackophobic.
He's just full of hate.
Yeah, he's just full of hate. So
that's
I'm not
the truth.
Right. So, So the thing about the strap on, okay, the women
strap on,
the women, the women. Okay, I'm trying to be serious here. Okay, the women strap on to simulate a man. Okay, all right. Now we tease gay people a lot, and I think a lot of it is unfair teasing. All right. I don't like the name calling, especially when we call you faggot, okay, and dykes and stuff. I never use those terms. I hate using them because I remember a young man said he was called that all his life, and then he turned out to be homosexual. He said his family called him that a lot, okay, and it marked him, okay. Why simulate someone you don't want to be a part of, but you use their parts?
Well, let's clarify that. Who you don't want to be a part of? Who said they don't want to be? Every lesbian doesn't hate men,
right?
Okay, so it's not about want to be a part of or respecting who they are or anything like that. It's just the choice to have sex with them is not what they want.
Okay,
I believe, again, my opinion. I have to always say that. Before many lesbians, before they become lesbians, they have relationships with men, many of them.
I believe that.
Okay? And whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, I'll leave that up to them to tell you. I believe that once a woman is penetrated and she has an orgasm with a phallus type object, be it real or not, that she desires that over and over again in her lifetime. Okay? So if her lifestyle changes from her being with a man to only a woman, then she looks for that feeling or that desire sometime in the bedroom. Now, there are a lot of women who use a strap all the time. There's some women who don't use a strap at all. There's some women who use it, half and half, or, some women can take it or leave it. Okay? But that's my belief, that you desire that penetration or that deep sexual contact for an orgasmic release. So therefore, if your choice is a woman, they create a way for you to get it. Do you understand what's
that makes sense?
You know what I'm saying? There's some women who stimulate